Aloha friends! I am making this video for the third time today. First, I did it in Instagram Live, which I had never done before, and I was hoping that I could somehow share that one to Facebook, and that didn't work, probably by my own lack of knowledge. And then I did one on Facebook and was hoping that I could save it to my computer, which I normally can do with no problem, but Facebook isn't letting me today. So I'm here making one more video to put up on YouTube so I can send it to all of you in email in case you aren't on Instagram or Facebook. So, all that being said, hi! I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe and sane during this virus crisis. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well, and you know, if you're having any trouble or you're stressed or you need anything and I can help, please do let me know. Right now though, I need your help because I would like to offer at least one or more online courses during this time, because I know we're all trying to stay home more often, and I've been wanting to offer some more online courses for a while now, so I thought what a great time to do so. And I have too many ideas for courses, so I want to hear from you about what you would like to learn in an online course or 2 or 3 with me. So I made a survey, and I'm going to put the survey in the description of this video. I'm also going to have it in the email if you're seeing this in your email. And you can just go to the survey, and my ideas are there, and you can tell me which ones interest you the most. But I thought I'd talk about them here briefly so you know a little bit more about what I was thinking with each of the courses. So the first one would be a yoga basics course. It would be great for people who are beginners or people who are more advanced practitioners, because I know I love going to yoga basics classes, getting more deep into some of the quote basic poses. I'm an alignment junkie, so we'll talk about alignment on a really deep level, and I just love basics courses, so I think it'll be really fun. We'll break down a sun salutation, which is a great foundation, especially for a home practice. And then we'll do, I believe, 8 different yoga poses that you can incorporate into your practice. And hopefully at the end of that course, you'll have a sequence that you can do on your own at home, which I think will be really, really useful. The next 2 courses I have ideas for are a course on the yamas, which is the first limb of yoga, and a course on the niyamas, which is the second limb of yoga. And if you're not aware, there are 8 limbs of yoga, and the physical poses are the 3rd limb. So, learning the first and second limb can be really, really interesting. And the yamas are kind of about like how to act in the world, and the niyamas, I like to say, are about how to treat yourself. And so they're really interesting to break down. I'll break them down for you. There's 5 in each limb, and we'll pair those up with asana practice each time. And those courses I think will be really interesting. I would love to combine them into one big course that could be either double length or 2 classes per week. And so those options are there, and you can pick which options make the most sense to you in the survey. The next one is, of course, my Goddesses of Yoga workshop called Riding the Waves of Shakti. It's one of my favorite workshops to teach in person and online. And so if people are interested in that one, I will fire that one up and we will do a yoga goddess course. You do not have to believe in goddesses in order to take the course, not at all. When we talk about yoga mythology and goddesses, it's really talking about archetypes and talking about how energy works in your life. And I think it's really interesting information, and it can kind of help you to more skillfully navigate the waves of your life. And I love teaching that course. So if you're interested, please check that checkbox in the survey. The next course is also a course I teach in person sometimes, called The Necessity of Darkness, and it's about working with the quote negative emotions in our lives, which I believe aren't necessarily negative, but we'll talk about that in the course. And that course will be paired up with some yin yoga, which is really, really, really slow stretching. And then the last course idea, I think this is all of them, I had a bunch of ideas. The last course idea is a deep dive into the 8 limbs of yoga, yoga beyond the physical practice, yoga beyond the asanas. And so we would just look at all 8 limbs. That course, unlike the other courses, would be less physically yoga based. It would be more philosophy and some physical poses, some meditation, but really more discussion. And I don't like to say lecture, but you know, me chatting about stuff and you being able to ask questions and things like that. I love talking about the 8 limbs of yoga, and so that's a really, really fun one too. So please do go fill out my survey. I'd really appreciate it. And then I'll let you know what we end up deciding. And if you want to sign up for a course, you can. The courses will be live, so you'll be able to watch live on the day and time that we decide. That's also in the survey, so you get to chime in on that. But also you can watch them later if you're signed up for the course and you can't be there at the live time. So they'll be recorded and you'll be able to watch them later. So I'm really excited to do some more online courses, and I hope some of you all will sign up for it. Also, again, I hope everybody's staying safe during this time. I know it's awful and you know, a weird way to see this, but I hope that it's showing the world that we really are all connected, that the decisions that you make and the choices that you make really do affect your neighbor and the people around you. And that's true even when we're not going through a pandemic or a virus crisis. It's true every day. We just don't think about it. You know, the choices that you make, like recycling your bottle or not, affect things on the other side of the planet. And people don't think about that enough, in my opinion. And so I hope this is kind of showing the world how connected we truly are. In yoga, we do believe that, you know, we are all one. So I hope this is pointing that out. I know many of you already know that. So anyway, keep up those connections with each other, even while you are self-isolating or staying at home more. And please do be safe. And if there's anything I can do to help you, please reach out. I'm always happy to do what I can. All right, I will talk to everyone again soon. Thank you so much. Aloha and namaste.